Hey, what's up everybody? Today we are back out here with another weapon guide. Our first shotgun that we are going to go over, besides the drilling rifle, is the new Couso Model 1897 16 gauge shotgun. This comes from Rancho del Arroyo. It is going to be in 3 variations. The Rancho, which you honestly can't see very good because I cannot get the sun to come out in the game. The Vaquero, and the Soldado. And so you see they all have same color barrels, but the pump is different on them. This particular one, oh look, the sun's coming out finally. This one, the Rancho, has a brass barrel or backing to it. I'm not sure what that part of the gun would be called. This one is the Vaquero. It has just the black and with the brown handle there on it, pump handle. And then this one has got a dark brown pump handle and it's got a black part. This one is going to look a little bit different. And this is the one that is actually unlocked in story mode, where these two are unlocked just by purchasing. From my knowledge, there's not a shotgun score, but I have not been able to check that 100% yet. So there may be a shotgun score that you have to reach to unlock this. However, all of the ammo does not have a shotgun score to unlock. So let's go on in here and look, and you will see them right here. And the Rancho, and this is going to cost you 45,000 credits when you come into the game, when you install the Rancho del Arroyo map, I should say. The Vaquero, so you see dark brown here with the brass. The Vaquero is more of a reddish brown here. I really like the look of this one as well. They're two different looks. And then this one, if you look, this one looks very, very good. It's the premium color. This is just the old standard black and dark brown. And this is the one that you unlock in the quest. Now, with all of these, they are going to weigh in at 3.5 units of weight. They have an accuracy of 33, a recoil of 82, a reload speed of 29, and a hip shot of 88. Now, for the ammo for these, you're going to have the 16 gauge birdshot. 10 of them are going to run you 180 credits. The effective range of these are 27.34 yards. It's about 25 meters, I believe. Penetration of 0, expansion of 0, only for class 1. This is for your rabbits and your birds. Your buckshot is going to also have an effective range of 27.34 yards. The penetration is 5, expansion 0. The recommended classes for this are 2 to 4, and it will kill pretty much anything in that if you get a good broadside shot on it. The slugs are, first off, the buckshot, for 10 of them, it's going to run you 530 credits. The slugs, for 10 of them, is going to run you 880 credits. Their effective range is 54.68 yards. The penetration is 37, and the expansion is 16. They are recommended for class 4 to 7. So you can do class 1, 2 to 4, and 4 to 7. This gun alone will cover up to from class 1 to 7 if you really want it to. It is also compatible with the Meridian shotgun scope, which is going to run you 12,000 credits, and this is a nice thing to have. No matter what situation you're in, it is nice to have, and just pop it on and off as needed. So, we're going to go right on over here. Oh, while we're out here and it's actually doing this, let me do a little bit of modeling for you. So, I think that is the second one. This is the Rancho. It looks very good. And then this is the Soldado here. So this is the Vaquero. Sorry, my mouse's right click is not working exactly properly. Alright, so we're out here at the range, and we're going to make sure that it is set on 50 meters. Now, we're going to just zero in for our 55 yards, which is the 50 meters. This particular gun has birdshot in it. Okay. This gun is going to have buckshot in it. And there is a glitch right now, which you just seen. If you fire another weapon first, you're going to have to actually reload before you can shoot. This particular gun has the slugs in it, so it's going to actually zero for a different distance than the others. And out here at the range, it looks like it's going to actually be messed up, kind of. So we're going to go ahead and switch over here. And we're going to pop on the scope. And we want to go for 55 yards. You can see it actually hit down pretty low. I hate this glitch. It's decent, but I would hold a little bit high. Alright, so if we're going to go over to the buckshot, let's go ahead and do that. I would say hold just a little bit high with it as well. It seems like that's definitely the way to do that. Alright, and then with the slugs, they should be dead on, and they are perfectly dead on. Alright, so out in the range, you can see I keep having to reset that. Once fixed, you will not have to do that in between each one. You will just have to, you'll just be able to shoot. So it's going to be pretty cool. Now, what I'll show you is at 100 meters, we're going to reset this. We're going to set this to the longest zeroing. At 100 meters with birdshot, we didn't even make it down there. We actually hit it if we held way up there. We hit it a few times. So, with buckshot, now I think buckshot may fall further. Actually, buckshot goes further, so you're gonna hit, you can hit up to 100 yards away, 109 yards away with your buckshot, but it's gonna be very iffy. You need to hold a little high still. And you can see to get a decent shot on it at all, really, I'm holding about where you would hold for like a little bit over the shoulder, probably, just for that range. It's not going to be the best thing. So for 100 yards with the slugs, it looks like it drops just a little bit. Let's go ahead and switch it to 150 meters, which is the 164 yards. And we're going to go ahead and alright, it definitely drops. It does drop quite a bit. What I'm going to do is try to lay down. And we're going to aim at the top of the red. And it still drops below it. So Now that was a better shot. All right, it's dropping just ever so slightly. There we go. So your slugs with this gun, I would say 155 to 160 yards are going to be better than 164 yards. So just a little bit below your 150 meters, maybe 145 to 148 is probably going to be the best way to shoot this. At the 100-meter range, I would say just compensate just a little bit by holding up. This is the Couso Model 1897 16-gauge shotgun. It is going to be a beast once it is fixed. It's beautiful. The Rancho is absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait until it's fixed and we can play with it properly. It does pack a punch against pheasants and stuff like that. It does absolutely seem to be the way to go. I don't know exactly why that is, but it does seem like it works a lot better than the 20 gauge and the 16 gauge, which both, in my opinion, should work better than this gun, as the 12 gauge should have more power and like bigger balls and all, or you know what I mean, like the BBs or whatever you call them. I can't think of it right now. But then the 20 gauge is going to have more of them in there and should have a finer spread. So it should technically, the 16 gauge, in my opinion, should be the worst of these two. The 10 gauge is actually doing really good with them though. So, but that is the Couso Model 1897 16 gauge shotgun. I will see y'all next time.